Jackets win 5-2 over the Montreal Canadians. It's been a long time, but finally the Jackets have got some scoring. This is the first time this year that they had a multiple point lead when they won the game. Every other win has been a 1-point game. Corpy made some huge saves to keep the Jackets in it, and that second period was a little shaky, but Corpy kept them in it, kept making the big saves, and then the offense started to roll in the third period, and they just finally clicked together. Starting it off, first period, the ref drops the puck, and Montreal gets a breakaway almost right away. Corpy has to make a save 10 seconds into the game. I was like, oh, this is not going to be a good game. But Corpy made the save, and the Jackets were able to control it and go in the offensive zone, and they played around with it for a little bit. About a minute into the game, Ryan Murray has the puck at the point. He shoots it and misses, but Alexander Widmer picks up the puck from behind the net. He skates out along the wall. He sees David Savard at the point, gets it to Savard. Everybody starts to watch Savard. Savard sees he has Eric Robinson on the back door, gets over to him. Eric Robinson blasts it past Carey Price. Jackets lead 1-0. Eric Robinson's second goal of the year. I don't know what it is. Eric Robinson has played 3 games this year. He has 2 goals, and both of them are against Carey Price. He can score against Carey Price. Whenever the Jackets play Montreal again, if he's still with the team or if he's back in Cleveland, he's playing in that game. And he's going to score the first goal of the game again. He just has Carey Price's number somehow. For a good chunk of the rest of the first period, the Jackets are moving the puck around really well. They're getting some shots on Carey Price. Corpy's making the saves when he has to. The Jackets doing a good job boxing stuff out so Corpy can see the shots and they're not crazy shots. But with about 3 minutes left in the period, Jackets are starting to break out of the zone. Kind of gets turned over. The puck works its way below the goal line. Everybody's scrambling. They're all watching the puck. Dano slides out front to Lehkonen, and Gustav Nyquist is just a little late to getting to him. Lehkonen pits it past Corpy, and Montreal ties it at 1. One defensive breakdown. It's in the back of the net. That's how quick Montreal can be. And for the rest of the first period, the Jackets clean up really well, and they get to the first intermission tied at 1. Come out for the second period, it is all Montreal. They're constantly in the Jackets zone, moving the puck around really well. Corpy's making some big saves. The Jackets could barely get it down the ice so they could actually get some changes in. Montreal's just taking over. A lot of icings for the Jackets. About 5 minutes in, Montreal set up an offensive zone. They're moving the puck around really well. Sherratt has the puck, and he just throws at the net. And Seth Jones is tied up with Armia, and Armia is able to get stick free, tips it past Corpy, and Montreal has a 2-1 lead. And the Jackets still have yet to get a shot in the second period. It would take them another couple minutes to even get a shot on Carey Price. That first 10 minutes was all Montreal. The Jackets had zero answer for it. But once the Jackets got a shot on Carey Price, they started to turn it on a little bit, started to do a couple more things. About 12 minutes in the period, Orensky gets up to PLD. PLD just PLDs his way down the ice. Every game he plays, I love him more and more. He's just so good. He powers his way past the defenders. As he powers his way past the defense does a good job. He kind of stays with them enough to keep him to the outside. And as PLD gets around the circle, he just throws the puck at the net, and Carey Price makes the easy save. Puck's laying right there. Benstrom comes in. He gets tangled up with a couple of players. Benstrom's able to smack it out front. PLD's now circle the net. He's standing in the slot all alone. As the puck gets to PLD, PLD pits it past Carey Price. Jackets tied up 2-2. PLD's 8th goal of the year. Clearly showing people he does not need Panarin to score goals. He is on fire lately. After PLD scores his goal, Jackets turn on even more, getting a couple more shots on Carey Price, and it turns out to be a semi-respectable period. First 10 minutes was just complete trash. Second half was okay. Got a goal, got some momentum out of it, but in the second period, tied 2-2. Coming out for the third period, Jackets carrying over their momentum, and they're starting to apply some pressure on Carey Price and the Montreal Canadiens, and it's a little bit of a back and forth. About 5 minutes in, PLD has the puck, he enters the offensive zone, but he turns the puck over, darn. As Montreal's breaking it out at the blue line, PLD does a great job, breaks it up. Benstrom is the lone guy in the zone, standing in the hash marks like, okay, cool, I'll just wait here. Milano's right there. He takes the puck. He gives it to Benstrom. Benstrom's like, thanks for the puck, Milano. He takes the backhand and he throws at Carey Price. But it's wide. It hits the glass, bounces back, hits Carey Price in the chest, and goes in the net. The Jackets lead 3-2. That is Benstrom's 3rd goal of the year, and that would end up being the game-winning goal. Finally, the puck luck has appeared. In the past, that's nowhere near happening. It gets breaking out of the zone easily, and If it doesn't get breaking out, Benstrom shot never hits black glass and hits Carey Price in the chest and go in the net. That kind of stuff has not happened for the Jackets for a while. And it's starting to click, and the offense is now reappearing. A little over half of the period, Jackets get power play. And while they're on the power play, the puck's behind the net. And Boone Jenner's in there battling with a couple of Canadians trying to get the puck. Gustav Nyquist comes in and helps him out and ends up getting the puck free and slides over to Borkstrand. Borkstrand takes it and heads up the wall. He gets it to Zach at the point. Now the Jackets gets up in the power play structure with Boone Jenner in front of the net. Zach gets it back to Borkstrand. Borkstrand takes a shot. Jenner tips it past Carey Price. Jackets lead 4-2. Boone Jenner's 5th goal of the year. And just before the Jackets got this power play, I was like, the Jenner, Nyquist, Borkstrand line, they really haven't done too much tonight. I just haven't seen a lot from them. That line doesn't seem to be working. The Milano PLD Benstrom line, that obviously is working. It's got some good goals. Anderson, Robinson, Winberg, they're going out there. Winberg's playing smart defensively. Robinson and Andrew are just trucking down the ice, blowing through everybody they can, getting good offensive zone time. And Texier, Nash, and Cam. And while that line wasn't the greatest, I was like, you know what? They're giving Montreal some fits. They're getting some offensive zone chances. But they're doing a lot of good stuff defensively, breaking up plays, allowing Corpy to see pucks. I kind of like what they were doing. But that Nyquist, Borkstrand, Jenner line, I didn't really like it. And then they go on to score a goal. I'm like, all right, they're obviously doing something. They were obviously playing more of a shutdown role than even I noticed. And so now the Jackets have a lead, power play goal. Everybody's chipping in, and now really the only line that hasn't done anything is the Texier, Nash, Atkinson line. And Cam has had some struggles this year, so that thing kind of changes some stuff around it. And I don't know what Torres is going to do with lines going forwards, but it's going to be fun to watch because you have two lines you can't break up, and they're the ones that you would probably be sending down or sitting, which is Milano or Robinson. A couple minutes later, that Nyquist, Jenner, Borkstrand line's out there defending, and they break up a chance, and Borkstrand takes off up ice. He has the puck, and he goes in the offensive zone, tries to be a defender, but the defender breaks it up. While that's happening, Jenner goes for the change, PLD comes on the ice. This will be important in a little bit. Nyquist is helping Borkstrand out. As Borkstrand's shot gets broken up, he's able to recover it. Nyquist is coming in the secondary support, so Borkstrand goes, here you go, see what you can do with it. Nyquist gets the puck. PLD's come from the bench, down the wall, behind the net, and setting up on the back door. Everybody from the Montreal Canadiens is puck watching. Nyquist sees PLD, slides over to PLD. PLD blasts past Carey Price, had no chance to play. PLD's 2nd goal of the game, 9th of the year, and the Jackets lead 5-2. And the Jackets have a 3-goal lead, a little bit of cushion, they can breathe, and they would hold on for the win. 5-2 over the Canadians. It wasn't the prettiest win, but the Jackets just needed a win and get something good feeling about themselves and get some offensive rolling and just good stuff happening in general. There have been a lot of bad things going around this team with nobody being able to score. So for them to get this positive is nice to see. And somebody much smarter than me has calculated out the expected point totals for all of the teams in the NHL. I didn't care about most of them. 30 of them, but I did look at where the Blue Jackets expected point totals are, and that is 82. And I think for the type of team the Jackets have, that was perfect for them. And I know this may kind of seem like the wrong take to have, but hear me out. I want the Jackets to make the playoffs. I want the Jackets to win the cup. Realistically, looking at the team and some of the struggles they've had this year and where they're sitting in the standings, the teams they have to climb over, it's going to be really hard to do to climb over some of those teams and make the playoffs. But this is the strongest draft since the McDavid draft. And even if the Jackets don't win the lottery and get Alexis Lafreniere, and they finish at 82, right in the 6, 7, 8 range, that'd be perfect for them. Pick up a really good player. Last time the Jackets picked there, Zach Werenski. And this is supposed to be one of the deepest drafts since that draft as well. In the 7th round, the Jackets picked Marcus Nudavaro. So if the scouts work really well, the team works really well, gets 82 points. That gives them a good learning year for Benstrom, a good learning year for Texier, a good learning year for Elvis. Helps Corpy get more comfortable in a starting role. The team to gel all together. You get a good player out of it, and you tear it up next year. I would be fine with that. Still would love for them to make the playoffs and all that stuff, but if it doesn't happen, this is the year for it to not happen. So hopefully the Jackets can keep building on some of this stuff. So until next time, when they play the Detroit Red Wings, click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until then, I will see you later.